everybody. It's just me.
I'm coming.
Hello.
Hello?
It's me. I've been wondering if this will come back online.
Probably not. Okay.
But it is.
Ladies?
Look at that.
I don't know. Like, my husband figured out, did something, worked it out. Okay.
We're live, everybody.
So,
Oh.
it's usually Agents 1 and 2
Yeah.
that give you your missions.
Right, yes.
And you are going to be Agents 3, 4, and 5.
I'm trying to
We
find us.
We still need to get the idols that are going to be on the surface world.
Right. And this is the thing. I don't think there will be.
I think there will be. I think they have to.
I think it's because so even when the second game came out, it took a while for them to welcome in the newer idols.
Right.
It just took a while. And I think because of that, they're like, you know what, everyone's so attached to the first idols, that might be the ones that they're going to...
I don't know, because as soon as Marina was dropped, holy shit, was she beloved. Like,
That's true.
Instant.
I think it just took a little while for everybody to accept them.
Right.
For them being idols. Like, and honestly, I just started playing Splatoon 2.
Right.
I love the Splatoon 2 idols because they were my personal firsts.
Right.
Not the actual others. Lady.
Are you talking about Callie and Maria?
Yeah, Callie and Marie.
So you
Which
like...
they're very cute. Like, again, I love their design. I love everything about them. But I do like the octopus girls in Splatoon.
Well, it's only one of them's an octopus.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Marina's the octopus.
Pearl is
the
still squid. Because if you play the campaign, it's a big controversy to have an octopus as an idol. Because usually it's the octopuses that are the enemies.
Yeah. Which I'm glad they're integrating into this in the third game.
Yeah.
They're like octopus and squids live together
in harmony.
In harmony in this new town called Splatsville, but yeah. Which, by the way, is okay. I love this concept too. It's post-apocalyptic looking.
Yeah.
Which I really like. Because we thought it was going to be Europe because of the Eiffel Tower, which it could be.
I mean,
very
still
much.
Could be.
Yeah, because it could very much still be that. Right. But I love the post-apocalyptic turn they're going for because it makes sense for all of the maps to be the way they are, and they have in the preview. It looked like a little hamster ball that pops out into a little robot.
That's a new fucking weapon.
It's so
That's
cool.
a weapon.
Yeah, I know.
That's not a game mode.
That's a weapon. Yeah, and
I'm so excited
because it reminds me of what do you call it? Stuff that you would see in Overwatch. You know, like Diva goes in her little suit and you can be a little Spider-Man. I think it's awesome.
I am so excited because they're like they showed it again. I'm like, oh yeah, this is like the new game, whatever, blah blah blah. And then they cut around to the back. And I'm like, are you fucking writing
so cool.
that? And they're like introducing 2 new weapons, and I'm like,
yeah, I don't.
And
think
they cut to the bow and arrow.
There's gonna be more.
And there's no.
You have the grapple hook, which is also
that's
new.
an ult.
Yeah, but
that's not a weapon. That's an ult. They stated that was an ult.
I was about to say, I think they're gonna do more than just those because not only you have the weapon, the little spider thing, and the bows and arrows, which I'm excited for to try that, and the ults. The grapple hook looks amazing. By the way, that looks like a hell of a lot of fun. And I like how everyone kind of starts up on these boxes in the air.
Yeah,
because
then you can kind of see the field. The fields look. The field that they keep advertising.
Nausea, yes, Splatoon. Always Splatoon.
Always. Join the splat.
Yeah.
The field looks a lot smaller than traditional fields.
Oh, yes. Wait, smaller?
Yeah, it looks smaller.
I think that it looks bigger.
But then again, this is just the one that they're advertising for.
I think it looks bigger, but this is why. You might see, like, the ground being smaller, But I think to utilize stuff like the grapple hook or like these other things that they could do, there are going to be other tiers that you can like land on to shoot down.
It has more up stuff.
Yeah, going up, which makes it to me feel a lot bigger. But I guess in terms of map, especially with playing the second game, because there are huge maps in the second game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
There were huge maps in the first game too.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to take your word for it. I haven't played it. I just see my brother play it.
Yeah, we lent Orant, my husband's Wii U, and it had Splatoon in it, and I'm just like, I want to go back and play, but I can't because they've already taken down the servers for the team playing and stuff, the co-op playing, or not co-op, but the multiplayer mode, which is the online mode. I need them to port that to the Switch really, really bad. Like, I would pay good money to have that on the Switch.
So, that was one of the only ones that they said was coming in 2022, but with no date.
With no season, even.
Yeah, no. They're just like, hey, it's 2022. Which makes me think that it's going to be later, or they're still, because they're still obviously in the process of working on it.
I don't think it's going to be later per se, because usually Splatoons have always been a summer game.
But that's putting pressure on them. They would normally say it's summer, but I think there must be something going on behind the scenes that they're still working on the game.
Admittedly, we just entered fall though.
Yeah, but still, they even if they could announce a fucking film. To be holiday 2022.
But they'd already been working on that, though.
Wait, hold up. I also got to check one more thing. Okay, all right. Here's another. Well, no, that's already been out. Keep going, though. Because I'm like, they showed that there were... Nope, they didn't do that. Okay, for this next game we'll talk about later. Okay. So you're right. It could be that it's not the only one that they showed the date for.
Yeah.
The year date, but not the actual date.
Yeah.
Which I guess is okay. Because there's another one. Are you done talking to Splatoon?
Yeah, we can be done with Splatoon. Like, I want to sit down with you and analyze the trailer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is you can see, because I'm used to this. I'm used to seeing Splatoon stuff right now. I'm used to playing Splatoon stuff, and I'm like, this is why. This is what I think.
But yeah, I don't think they're showing much of the map, because they showed the same map that they did the last Nintendo Direct or something.
Yeah.
Then when they first announced it, they showed the same thing. This time they showed more of the story mode, which is the return of the mammalians.
Which is exciting.
It is exciting.
Because not everybody can afford Nintendo Online.
Right.
Which is just fine. And it's something that a single player can play, which is always a good option to have. So I'm glad that they kind of featured that. I'm hoping the next time they do a general direct.
Yeah, a general one.
They announce the fucking idols.
I don't know if they will. Again, I still don't believe it, but that's just me. That's just me. I could be proven wrong, and then you guys who are on the other end who are listening could be like, Ricey's wrong. Ricey's wrong. You could even post it on Twitter.
Yep.
You'd be like, "Ooh, Ricey, I fucking told you so.
Told you so.
Told you so." Okay, so quickly moving on.
Yeah.
The other top game that people were talking about was Bayonetta 3,
which is very exciting.
It is. Okay, it's very exciting. It looked awesome. Bayonetta looking good though. I tweeted one thing during the Nintendo Direct because I was so focused, right? I was so focused, and the only thing that I tweeted about was Bayonetta, because I think that was the last game that released.
Yeah.
And I was like, Bayonetta was looking good. She looking good. It's a nice change. I don't know how I feel about it, because they have kaijus now.
They have kaijus.
Yeah. But she can bring the spider kaiju in it's a Godzilla, but dragon really kaiju. I just thought of Godzilla.
Yeah, no, I did too.
Yeah, so I'm like, is she a summoner? Like from Final Fantasy? Like one of those summoners? Summon monsters?
But I've never played a Bayonetta game.
Oh, really?
Really.
I played, it wasn't my game, and thank God. For the Wii. I don't remember if it was Bayonetta 1 or 2.
I think Bayonetta 1 was for the Wii U, honestly.
I don't remember which one it was, 1 or 2. Because both of them were for the Wii.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one. Well, I played it for a little while, and I was like, oh my, this game a little promiscuous, but I like it. Because it's a fun game. It's like, you know how Devil May Cry can be? It's just like you keep attacking and crazy attacks and combos. It's mindless, and that, at least for me.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to think too much, at least for me.
Yeah.
To just kill things. Beautiful game. I didn't realize it was that promiscuous because I could never get it ever, you know, because they'd be like, But I have watched other people play it.
Yeah.
Because of it, I was like, if I can't play it, might as well watch other people play it.
Valid.
Yeah. And actually, this is going to be the game. I wish they would release. Did they release 1 and 2 already for the Switch?
I don't think so.
I want them to release it for the Switch. I want them to announce it that's for the Switch.
Now, there are problems, like, it's one of the things that I want Splatoon 1 to be released to the Switch.
Yeah.
Things that were released for the Wii U are going to be very difficult to port to the Switch because we had a second screen in our hand while we were playing on a larger screen.
Yeah. That's true. Like, that I get. Like, especially for Splatoon, because the map was for your second screen. Yeah.
Our map was in our hand. Like, I've gone back and watched Let's Plays, or just general gameplays of the original game.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, why aren't you opening your map? How do you know where to go?
Yeah.
Like, where to push back and where to defend?
I forget to do that because I have ADHD and I forget that there's a button for that.
Yeah.
Because when you're in the heat of battle, you don't care about pushing a button for a map. You're like, you're in the heat of battle. At least for me, that's how I play. Because I'm like, I've never played the first one, so.
So yeah, like I forgot that you just look down.
Mm-hmm.
You just look down.
That's easy. That is very convenient for the Wii U. Dead ass. But yeah, Bayonetta 3, I'm very excited about. Not as excited as I am for this game, which is it's a good talked about game. It's not as popular. Well, nothing is as popular as the movie announcement because that's getting all the memes.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited about it because I've waited God knows how many years for this game.
I think they said they announced it like 2017 or 2018.
That was for Bayonetta.
For Bayonetta 3?
Yeah, Bayonetta 3, they announced it in 2017. I'm talking about this new game.
Oh wait, for
decades
and eons.
How old is it now? And that is the Metroid Dread game, which is a unique take because it's sort of a side scroller, sort of like a 3D side scroller. Mm-hmm. Which, okay, I remember the anxiety-inducing Metroid Fusion game. Because it was one of my first games before they switched to like Metroid Other M or something for the Wii, which I heard was terrible.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I played Metroid Fusion over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I watched Jack play because it was such a short game for the original SNES.
Yeah. I
saw Jack play all of the first Metroid when we dated.
Yeah.
When we first started dating for the SNES, the Metroid SNES version, right?
Yeah.
Played that. And it's so nostalgic to see the way that they did that. And then this game comes out.
Yeah.
And I'm just reminded of the anxiety-inducing shit that's going to happen because the monsters look terrifying.
Yeah.
They look so terrifying. And on a 3D or a 2D like Game Boy screen or like television screen, it wasn't that scary for me. But this time it will be because it's 3D and I get to see all their alien-looking faces everywhere.
Yeah, it looks really intense. It
does. But Fusion was intense for me. Yeah. I will never forget the chase scene ever in my life. I wasn't a big fan of horror games, and like I've watched other people play Silent Hill. Nothing scared me as bad as the chase scene in Fusion, and that's fucking terrifying because I died over and over and over again because I couldn't figure out what to do.
Yeah.
And I was like,
you don't handle stressful situations very well.
No, you know what? In the real world, I handle such stressful situations very well. in video game world, I don't, because as much as I think I'm in control, I am not in control.
And all I can think of is when you and, what was it, Kinkairu were playing that, like, spy game.
Oh, Operation Tango, yeah. We were supposed to play it. Oh, God, it pisses me off.
And then y'all had, like, your phones hacked or, like, spammed or something, and you're like, no. And, like, 5 minutes, like, no. And I'm just like, y'all.
It says it on the screen.
Read the instructions.
We couldn't find the instructions. We were so busy because it was pop-ups that came up when playing Operation Tango. And we're like, what the fuck is going on? And he was sitting right next to me. We were in the same house playing this game. And he was like, I don't know. I can't figure it out. I don't know what's going on. Hold up. Yeah, we're kicked out.
I don't know what's going on because it's happening to husband as well.
Yeah. We're just going to pause. Don't lose it.
We're gonna lose it.
Yep.
Because you want to know what's happening? Game day.
Oh, it's a home game too, isn't it?
Yep.
Are we back?
Maybe.
We're back, barely. We're gonna just wait a second. Hang in there, guys.
Maybe.
Okay, we're gonna try and get this quickly done. Most of the major games we wanted to talk about, we already did.
Yeah.
I talked Bayonetta 3. I talked Metroid Dread. Not as long as I would like to, but I did talk about Metroid Dread.
And we could always throw some more on next week.
That's true. Let me see here.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
We're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
For now.
Now, for this next one, I'm just going to talk quickly about it, and that's the Animal Crossing new update, which I've always been excited for.
You've been, like, predicting it since, like, day one.
I wanted fucking Brewster. Everyone loves Brewster, and I think that's why they were like, this is the final update for a while for Animal Crossing. And that's the Brewster update, because everyone fucking loves Brewster. He's adorable. He's like a gentleman pigeon who makes coffee.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't say much. He ain't gotta say much. He's just a perfect character.
Yeah.
He just wants people to enjoy his coffee, and that's all I want for him, is to enjoy his coffee. That's all I want. I'm very excited to see him. I was telling Emily this. I am a little upset that he doesn't get his own coffee shop like in New Leaf, and instead is in the museum, because I put out a special place right there if he had his own coffee shop. Like, I wanted him to have his own coffee shop. Not to say that it may not happen. It could. I mean, they'd be like, oh, hey, we'll move out of this and
we got too big for the museum or something. Yeah,
something like that. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. I want him to get his own little coffee shop, because I've mapped out my entire island for this one coffee shop. There's a space. Anyway, I mean, it's all right, I guess. I'll be patient. We'll see. But I am excited. What I'm not excited about is that they announced these. So they announced the Animal Crossing update, and the last. That's what they always say. Character for Super Smash Brothers.
Right.
They're like, hey, we're gonna be doing this and that. Except, wait another month for that their own personal direct.
Right.
And I was like, come on, really? You're gonna tease me like that?
I mean, it's like, better than nothing.
No, I would have been like, don't announce something just to give me a taste and then take it from me. I hate that. Don't tease me like that. And like, everyone was super excited because they were trying to predict the Super Smash Bros. Character, which has now become a meme as well.
Yeah.
But
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt is right.
No, it's gotta be Jack Black. It's gotta be Jack Black.
Oh my god, Jack Black for Smash. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
No, it's a mess. So that they're getting their own personal direct next month.
Yeah.
In a few days, actually, because it's already the 25th. So in a few days, they're getting their direct. So that was heartbreaking. And then, of course, this is something that I personally like. I love these kind of games, and that is the new Mario Party.
Yeah.
Superstars. I love Mario Party. I didn't get this recent one.
Yeah.
Because it was very disappointing to see all the the 4 maps that looked. It honestly kind of looked basic.
Yeah.
You only get 4, and it was just simple kind of maps. But this one they revamped a lot of the more popular maps from previous games.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm so excited for. Hi, baby. I just saw a black shadow.
Very fluffy shadow.
I'm waiting till it gets back. But yeah, I'm personally excited for the Mario Party Superstars, and it's coming out October 29th, 2021, so in a month.
Yeah.
I told myself I probably shouldn't be buying things
right this minute.
And I could right this minute because I should save for Christmas time.
Yeah.
However, I'm an adult with adult money, and I kind of just want to buy it, like, to ride out, and I shouldn't because there's 3 games.
Oh.
Or 2 games. So it's Mario Party Superstars.
Yeah.
And Metroid Dread.
Oh.
That is the sweetest little mouth.
You're angry, I know.
Is it because we're taking your space, baby?
No, it's because he wants attention. He always cries at me while we do the podcast.
Here's one for you.
Okay.
Knights of the Old Republic is finally coming to the Switch. But, okay.
I don't think it's the remastered one.
No, it's not. It looks like shit.
But I mean, like, it's not a surprise because I'm the one that told you that if your husband liked Knights of the Old Republic, the other games, they were on the Switch for sale. So it's like I'm not surprised that they're there.
No, it's funny because, like, first of all, no, the actual brand new remaster that everyone's freaking out about
is a PlayStation 5 exclusive.
It's a PlayStation 5 exclusive, which I didn't think I would buy a PlayStation 5, but come Christmas, that's probably what we're gonna have to do because Jack wants to play the new Knights of the Old Republic game. So he really wants to play it. But this is the old original Xbox Knights of the Old Republic.
Yep.
And and it looks like shit. Like, it looks like it did in the Xbox version. I mean, it looks remastered in a way. I guess playable.
Kind of cleaned up. Are you okay?
He was pulling on my sweater.
Oh.
No, it's okay. He can pull on my sweater. I don't mind it.
Usually he doesn't do claws. Usually it's just boofs.
No, it's all right. He can claw me if he thinks. He probably thought it was the chair.
Tangerine.
But yeah, so Knights of the Old Republic, the old classic Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, careful.
He's stuck. He was stuck.
Yeah, baby.
No, this is kind of what he does. He'll start going around and, like, boofing my butt from either side of the chair.
No, he's stretched up, grabbed me. It's okay. He's fine. This is as close as he got to me in a long time, so I'm going to accept it. No, I don't.
Visit him.
No, he's just, it's good though. He's a cutie. But yeah, are you gonna get the original, or because do you have it for the PC already?
Mm-mm.
So you don't have it.
I've never had it. Like, the only Star Wars games that we have are on the Switch.
You should get it. I think you'd like it. Well, you should get it, but I don't know if it's in the price point that I don't know what the price would be for that one.
Right. And I can just wait because, again, I got the other 2 while they were on sale.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's fun, though. It's, like, super fun. I like story-driven games like that. And it was one of BioWare's first kind of games like that, where you can just interact with the characters. Like, they're very character-heavy.
Yeah.
Story-heavy. And I think that's why I love Knights of the Old Republic as much as I do. Because I played it for the Xbox. I got really far, and then my save erased. Because it's an Xbox, and I don't know what happened. And then I got it for the computer. I never got as far on the computer. So I never got to finish it. There are mods now, though. Apparently there's some mods you can put in it for the PC, which I really want to do. But it's just inconvenient because it's not like a handheld or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, maybe I'll play it if it was on the Switch. Because it's the convenience of being able to take it everywhere.
Hey, do your claws, mister.
He's doing his best. Also, speed running. What time is it? Okay, we got time.
We got time, but do we have the internet? For now.
That's a great thing. All right. I think those are the major games that I wanted to talk about anyway.
Yeah, those were the major things.
Also Rune Factory 5, which I love Rune Factory.
Yeah.
It's coming out March 22nd, 2022, which sucks because they pushed back on Rune Factory 5. But I'm glad. Hopefully it turns out to be really, really good. I'm really excited about it.
Did the same thing with New Horizons.
Right. They also showed the trailer of same-sex marriage that you could do in Rune Factory 5. Yeah.
I don't think we paid attention to that because
hold up, before I say anything, I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Because me and my husband aren't really like Rune Factory people.
I didn't think I was either, because I kind of stumbled upon Rune Factory with emulator. Don't at me. And I played Rune Factory 4. Yeah, see?
Huh.
Good on them for being progressive. So, yeah, see?
Yeah, we're not gonna have the
the internet?
The frame rate. We may need to, wrap this up very soon.
Okay. I just wanted to say I'm excited for Rune Factory. Yay, Rune Factory. And same-sex marriages.
Okay, we're back.
Yeah, we're back. But yeah, I'm glad that you can do Rune Factory and same-sex marriages, because everyone's talking about how big that has become. Now because a lot of Japanese games won't really do that.
Yeah, no, they're not going. Not mainstream anyway.
Not mainstream, but Rune Factory is, which is really good because it is a pretty big game. But that's all I want to talk about. Those are all the games that I think were really important.
I'm just excited for Splatoon. I'm glad to see that little fucking hamster crab. It's a goddamn weapon. My fucking ass is gonna be all over that weapon.
Have you also seen I'm sorry, we're going back to the Splatoon. I know we have to head out, but did you see the shields? It looked like a really cool shield design. We have to watch the trailer together. We're gonna have to watch the trailer together.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, because I have to point these out. Did you see this? All right, we gotta just do that. But yeah, who are you?
I am Miki Ree. You can find me on Twitter under the same name, spelled the same way. I don't stream. You'll usually find me just playing with Ricey, Ebola Ricey, or Chelzor the Destroyer, and wiping their ass in Splatoon.
Also true.
Yep. Or getting drunk and driving drunk while playing Mario Kart 8.
Yeah. Yep, that's also very true.
Me. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Ebola Ricey. I can't stream. I'm homeless.
You can't currently stream. You are a streamer, but
I can't currently stream. I'm technically homeless. So you can just find me here on the podcast for a while.
Don't you have other social media that you can do technically?
All up.
Eating grapes.
Yeah, don't mind us. We're eating grapes. All right, I texted it in the chat. That's where you can find me pretty much everywhere. Yeah.
Don't you cosplay?
Yeah, but I haven't posted anything.
I mean,
not until AWA. Yeah, until AWA, I will post my stuff.
Also, Chelsea got Zidian in.
Really?
Yeah, it looks really good. I need to get it fitted because it's really big. If I put it on this finger, on my left hand, which is my non-dominant, so it's my smaller hand. If I put it on my left hand over my wedding ring, which is I wear a silicone wedding ring because I can't really
you work in an environment that kind of requires that.
Yeah, so I don't want to wreck my very, very beautiful wedding ring and engagement ring, so I wear a silicone ring. So if I put Zidian over my silicone ring, it fits on my left hand. But my right hand, being my dominant hand, is bigger, so I need something smaller than my silicone ring, but something that will still pad it so Zidian isn't flying off my hand.
Oh, I got it.
But it fits Chelsea really good. She sent me a picture. It looks.
I have to see it today. Later today we'll check it out.
And it's you can tell that it's cheap, but it's a nice kind of cheap.
Yeah.
So
the design.
So y'all will check out Zidian when
we finally cosplay, when we get back into the con scene, because bruh, I've been waiting so fucking long for us to do conventions together.
I know. I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too.
And I'll be cosplaying JC on Friday. So I'll be doing that pink one.
I have to look for my cosplays on another day.
Chelsea double checked with you. I'm like, are you sure? Do you need to get any of your cosplays?
Well, I didn't think so, but now I'm kind of worried. Yeah, just wanted to spit in my face.
Yeah, just let us know if we need to come over. Like, hey, at least your storage unit is not on the first floor.
I guess so.
But they're also like on a very good like incline, so it's like hopefully nothing.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. We will come back next week. Yeah, we're gonna do the next week thing. We're dropping frames like crazy. We'll try and start next week with a topic. I'm just excited that we did the Nintendo Direct. Oh, I needed it, man. I needed that in my life right now.
I need more Splatoon.
Yeah.
I'm so desperate for more Splatoon.
I think they're just gonna hide it until they closer to time. I think because everyone's very excited for Splatoon. Like all the big games, you could tell they give you a taste and then they take it away from you. But anyway, yeah.
I ain't them rich bougie people that has like these like quarter cup sized like servings and there's like
pizza. May I have some more?
No, you'll get that in the next course. It's like no, I
need more. But yeah, all right. Yeah, we'll just see you guys next week. Be safe out there.
Wait.
What's going on?
We did each other, but we didn't do us.
Oh, yeah, who are we?
We're what?
Who the fuck are we?
What?
Yep.
We're disassociated millennials.
Yeah,
no.
True.
That would have been the name of a good podcast.
Disassociated millennials. Yep.
Yeah. We are What's Your Opinion Podcast. You can find us here Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. You can also find us on Twitter and chat with us on Twitter at What's Your Open 10.
I'm glad you're doing that because my phone is at 3%. I should
on
probably
Twitter.
close that.
Why do you not charge your phone?
Listen. Don't at me, okay?
Excuse me while I get on.
I'm doing my best right here. But yeah. Check us out next week at 11 p.m. Central Time. And
you want to try that time again?
Did I say p.m.?
Yeah.
I meant a.m. Podcast is 11 p.m. Probably us too. But anyway.
Yeah, I know.
11 a.m. Central Time. We thank you guys so much for enjoying this. I'm glad you guys are just as excited about the new Nintendo updates as we are because fuck, man.
Holy shit.
There's a lot. And it's all coming next month. It's just insane. Everything is like in October.
Because everything was put off for so long because of quarantine.
So October and November, which is literally the holiday seasons. That's when the holiday seasons start.
I still think they would have done Splatoon 3 for 2022, honestly. I don't think they would have tried to do it for this year.
Not with the pandemic the way that it is.
No, even if we didn't have a pandemic, I think they would have still kept it for 2022.
I don't know.
Well, we can talk about that next time.
Yeah. All right, bye everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.